October's streaming lineup is coming in hot, with some shows you've been waiting all year for and others you didn't even know you needed. Don't miss new hits on Netflix, HBO Max, and more. HBO's new comedy series, The Franchise, just dropped on October 6th, and it's already turning heads. The show dives into the chaotic world of an unloved franchise movie, following the crew as they scramble to find their footing in a brutal anything-goes cinematic universe. Think behind-the-scenes dysfunction meets a desperate bid for relevance. With a cast that includes Himesh Patel, Aya Cash, Jessica Hines, Billy Magnuson, it's got the kind of talent that promises plenty of laughs, and maybe a few cringeworthy moments as well. Disclaimer is Apple TV Plus's latest psychological thriller, starring Cate Blanchett, Kevin Kline, and Sacha Baron Cohen. The series follows journalist Catherine Ravenscroft, who finds herself in the worst possible situation. She's now the lead in a story that reveals her deepest, darkest secrets. As Catherine scrambles to figure out who's behind it, she's forced to face her past or risk losing everything, including her relationships with her husband Robert and their son Nicholas. Netflix's political thriller The Diplomat is back for a second season on October 31st. Last we saw, Kate, Kerry Russell, was dealing with the bombshell discovery that the attack on a British warship was actually orchestrated by the British Prime Minister. Now she's got to prove it, and fast. The show's creator, Deborah Kahn, teased that in Season 2, everything we thought we knew about the Weilers changes, as does everything they think they know about each other. Kate's marriage is in shambles, and her new relationship is not looking too great either. Season 2 picks up with everything hanging by a thread. From the minds behind the MCU's biggest blockbusters, the Russo brothers bring you Citadel, Diana, an Italian spin-off packed with action and high-stakes drama. Set in Italy, it follows Diana Cavalieri, Matilda De Angelis, a Citadel agent caught behind enemy lines. With her life on the line, Diana faces an impossible choice: stay loyal to the agency or turn her back on everything to survive. If you're in the mood for a pulse-pounding spy thriller, this is one to add to your list. The sixth and final season of What We Do in the Shadows is creeping up just in time for Halloween. This time, Guillermo's having a bit of an existential crisis. Turns out being a full-fledged vampire isn't all it's cracked up to be. Now he's left wondering who he even is, without his old familiar duties. Meanwhile, the vampires are rethinking things too, especially when their ex-roommate wakes up from a 50-year nap and calls them out for wasting half a century without conquering anything. Well, except their street and part of Ashley Street. Shrinking is back for its second season on Apple TV Plus this October, with Jason Segel and Harrison Ford returning to shake things up. The show follows a grieving therapist who's had enough of playing by the rules. Instead, he starts telling his clients exactly what he thinks, no filter. In the process, he blows up their lives, and his own, in ways you'd never expect.